Hello guys, and this is my first ever Colony of War YouTube video. So as you can see, I am kind of out of equipment, so it's going to be a pain in the neck. So here's one of the stations you can go to, ADF. It's basically one of, you can get here when you're about level 20. I think it costs, I don't know, around 12,600 gold if you're migrating from AUG, and I think it's about 8k from UFIS. I'll put a link in the description to the main page, and yeah, I've had a lot of fun playing it for about 2 years, about level 42. So I'm just gonna. So here's a few things that you can do. So first things first, you've got your main colony to construct things, which I've had a few low levels who keep asking me how do you construct things. You go into construction, so you click construct down here, and then you've got your 12 buildings up here. As you can see, I'm building my colony and it takes absolutely ages to build. 265 hours. So yeah, when you're about level 50 it's quite a pain in the neck. And then you've got your research. You can only do this when you've got a research centre. As you can see, you've got your 12 researchers. These 3 are a pain in the neck. Then you've got your unit buildings. These are stock ones, you get these from the start. Then you've got up to C12H. And as soon as you get to level 35, you can build a Fairy Queen, a GEO5, and a Dragon Troy. I still can't build them because my research isn't quite up to scratch. And then you've got your level 40 builds, you've got your Fenrir, you've got your Dragon Troy Blue, you've got your G-Rex Start model. And when you get to level 50, you can build an Avalon Force. And then from then on, you've got these to build. These are more advanced units, which you can only build one at once, sadly, but they are quite worth it getting. As you can see, here, I'm just going to run you through basic stats. HP are hit points. They're basically what takes alt damage. You've got your EN, that's the amount of energy in units. Then you've got your attack type, which is either Particle, General, or Clash. Particle means it uses EN. General means it uses bullets. And Clash uses nothing, but they're generally short range but high damage. Your attack is how much damage you deal. Your defense controls how much damage you take. Your weapon slots is how many weapons you can carry, which is usually 1 primary, and they're not rest secondaries. Maximum speed is 50 for this unit, which is absolutely terrible. Most units are like 100 to about 170. You've got your fuel. I don't know how you work it out, how your fuel consume rate ties in with your fuel to get your expected unit operation time. But anyway, you've also got your sight range. That's how far you can see on your computer. You've also got your loading capacity, which is how much resources you can load. You've got your leadership ability, which is how many units that unit can command in Colony War. And you've got your buff, which is also for Colony of War. Well, for Colony War, not Colony of War. 2 different things. So, also you got a slight description. I'm not going to run you through everything. You also get these 2 at the end. And, yeah. And here in the barracks you control your defence and you can send armies out. Control your resources from your resource repository. You've got your power plants, you've got your research centres, you've got your colony hall, which is arguably the most important, where you can collect your tax, which is very good. And you've also got your tech capsule shop, which are all these, which you can also access your tech capsule shop from a small bar at the top. If you go down to VIP and you've got tech capsule shop there as well, And yeah, so I'm just going to check how much time I've gone through. Right, so I've got enough time to head to the next area, which is your station. Unit factory, you can buy basic units here. Very limited amount of stuff you can get from there. So I'd only recommend going there if you can't find what you're looking for. Also, these are extremely expensive, but they are generally useful. You're going to want this unit as soon as possible, so I'd save up for that when you can. And all others are basically choice, really. Then you got your weapon factory where you can buy a load of weapons and all your bullets. Another cool thing about the weapon factory, if you click this show equipable items only, shows you what you can get for your unit. Obviously I'm not in a general type unit, so that's a pain at neck. But I'll explain weapon classes earlier. Well, later, not earlier. Here's all your parts. You've got your computer systems, you've got your boosters. You've also got your packs. And you've got one enhancement mineral. And then you've got Governor Headquarters. You can get all sorts from here, but you have to have achievement certificates, which are won by successfully defending your colony. You've got weapons that you can buy, and you've got really powerful items that you can buy as well. And then you've got your station government, which is your S&T tech capsules, well, SST capsules. You've also got your migration rules there, and you've got your station overthrow rules, which is also known as OT to other players. And then you've got your Space Trades Centre, also known as STC, which is completely and utterly random. You can find all sorts in here. It's basically stuff that other people put up. So you're not guaranteed to find what you want, but if it is there, it's usually a good price. And here you are in space. As you can see, my unit's pretty quick. Yeah. So if we go back into the station again, here is your hangar. You'll have pretty much the same amount of space as me, but you won't have the same units as I have. Get all this inventory space, and you can get all sorts of units. Now it's basically a basic run through about the parts you can get. First off, you've got your computers, which improve your accuracy and your sight range, and you can also get sets, which give you added bonuses to your unit, which really helps. You've also got your boosters, which increase your maximum speed and the amount of times you'll evade an attack, or basically dodge it, really. Here we go. You got another set piece, which is an engine this time. Engines can give you extra fuel, lower fuel consume rate, better EM regeneration. Well, it gives you EM regeneration, and it also gives you shield regeneration. Both of these are really good help. You've got your armour, which increases your defence. You've got shields, which basically stops things from hitting you. You've got your container, which increases the res capacity. You've also got your dragon. You've also got your pets, not dragon. Mine's just red dragon at the moment. Which gives you different buffs depending on what type of pet you have. And you've also got weapon types. Here you go. You've got GLS type here. Basically, some units have specialist types. There's more general types like RP for repair units and PSY for psychic units. Here's my remodeled GEO1 for level. I remodeled it as a level 50 unit, so do not underestimate it. It's got remodeling costs about 15,000, and it can really help you keep a body that you want to keep. And also I've got this unit, which is quite rare. You won't really see that often. Yeah. So also one last thing. If you go to here's your side colony functions. You've got your incubator, which you'll use when you get pets, which is about level 25. Then if you go to your side colony B, This for your advanced research. As you can see, I'm upgrading an entire district. There. And now I'm going to head into the colony. And yeah. So that's a brief introduction to Colony of War. Hope you give this a like, subscribe if you want to see more of this, and I'll leave a link in the description. See if you like it. Alright, see you then.